guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is an interesting recipe, but before we get any further, kindly please subscribe to my channel. Also press the notification bell to all so that you would be the first to be notified whenever I upload another video. And also please watch my ads for at least 5 seconds before skipping, alright? So what we're doing today is cooking some moringa leaves, guys. It is a superfood. It is called the tree of life, and it helps to regulate gout and arthritis, diabetes, they say cancer, your blood pressure. It has a million benefits, guys. So go read up on it and learn something new for yourself. And I know that this is strange because you may want to know how come I'm cooking moringa leaves. Yes, it's good for eating, guys. All right. My mom has taught me how to prepare this dish, and I thought that, well, I should bring it to you guys. It is called the miracle tree. That is why it has so many benefits into it. So let's go right ahead and get started. So I found this tree here at my workplace, and I've decided to pick some. When I pick it, I did pick the younger leaves, all right? Brought it home, rinse them out a little, then, I get busy with it. It is very nutritious and you need to give it a try. So don't you forget to subscribe. All right, this is what it looks like close up. And it takes a lot of time to get these leaves off. There's a way of doing it. So I'm going to show you where you pick those leaves off. Just like this, and you remove those little stems. Patience, guys. Patience, but it's worth the while. Very nutritious. So once I'm done doing this, what I didn't cook mine the same time, because once you get the opportunity to pick this, you have to take it. What I did is shell them out like this. You would see some little stalks leaving there that I'm going to also separate like this. Just remove the leaves and get rid of that stalk. Now I pour some water into the dish just to make sure that they soak for about 20 minutes. And then I place them into a Ziploc bag or a plastic bag, whichever one you want to put it into, and pop it into the freezer. This is going to help to cut it up even better because it takes a little time in chopping it up. This is after the freezer. And then I put it into my food processor and just whip it up. And this is the finished product. So now I'm going to soak it for about 1 hour. Then I'm going to strain it over into my colander, guys. Now it has a slight bitterness to it. That is why I soaked it and I'm straining out that water. As you can see what the water looks like, the water is going to be a little slimy. And that's the bitterness there. Make sure you get most of the water out. And then we're going to start our prep for cooking. Alright, so I do have my ingredients. And at this time you can use any type of seasonings into yours. I also have some coconut. And I'm going to grate this coconut and squeeze the milk. And you want a lot of liquid when you're cooking this moringa leaves, all right? And did I mention that it's also called Saijan Bhajee? If I didn't, yes, this is the name. I'll be leaving it there. You'll see the name there. And over medium heat, I add a pan with some oil. Then I'm going to add my garlic and pepper. And the fragrance is everything, guys. If you watch my cooking, you would see I love to fry my garlic first. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toss up my onions with the garlic just for about a minute. Or until they start to cook through. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my moringa leaves or Saijan Bhajee. And stir it up. And there are different ways in cooking, guys. Everybody has their own way of cooking. This is my way. Some people put the salt at the same time when they're going to fry it up like this, but it doesn't really matter to me. All right, once it is all stirred up like this, remember we're cooking this over medium heat at this point. I'm going to place the cover over this pot and let it cook for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, this is what it looks like. Give it a nice little stir, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to season the pot. Add your fresh seasonings, add your chives, whatever you want into yours, and always remember to adjust your taste to your preference. Now you want to add a lot of coconut milk into this because the leaves are a bit tough and a lot of liquid is going to help to cook it until it becomes mushy. All right, so place a lot of milk. This is just about 1.25 cups of chopped moringa leaves. So I did add 3 cups of coconut milk into this. Add some vegetable cubes and along with my seasonings. Mix it well and taste as you go, guys. Now once you add the seasonings, you want to cover the pot and turn the fire down to very, very low and let this cook for 3/4 of an hour or until all the milk has been evaporated. So 3/4 of an hour, we're checking it. You can see all those white spots there. It's the fat from the milk, guys. So it's not quite done. You can check your leaves as you go. I didn't add any more liquid into mine, but if you, depends on how much you're cooking and how much liquid you put into yours. When you're cooking and you think that the leaves are a bit tough, then add more liquid into it. Cover it again and let it cook again. And all of this is being done now over very low heat. Now our moringa is done. Saijan Bhajee, guys, as you can see. You can add some shrimp into it, but I did fry my shrimp separate because everybody doesn't eat shrimp. And there you have it, guys. Our superfood, our miracle tree of life, Saijan Bhajee, moringa is done, guys. So there are millions of benefits up in this. Don't forget to go read up on it. I serve it with some brown rice and some dal. I will be leaving in the description the link for the dal. You can also use it with some bread or some rotis. So give it a try. Take all the benefits down, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.